It's Boozy Vinyl Top 3. I'm Boozy Vinyl, and today I'll be sharing my top 3 debut albums by a band or group in my collection. My first selection is Diamond Life by Sade, released in 1984 on Epic Records, produced by Robin Miller. The members of the band are Sade Adu, Stuart Matthewman, Paul Denman, and Andrew Hale. The original name of the band was Pride until Sade joined in 1983. Diamond Life is one of the top-selling albums of the era, and Rolling Stones ranked it number 200 on the list of 500 greatest albums of all time. My next selection is 3 Feet High and Rising by De La Soul, released in 1989 on Tommy Boy Records, produced by Prince Paul of the Native Tongues. The members of De La Soul are Plug 1, Posthumous, Plug 2, True Boy the Dove, Rest in Peace, and Plug 3, Maceo. The name 3 Feet High and Rising comes from the song by Johnny Cash, 5 Feet High and Rising. The album is revolutionary, using approximately 60 samples including Hall & Oates, Steely Dan, and even Schoolhouse Rock. In 1998, The Source recognized 3 Feet High and Rising as one of 100 best rap albums, and in 2020, it was ranked number 103 on Rolling Stone's 500 Greatest Albums of All Times list. Singles from the album include Me, Myself, and I Know, and Buddy. The third album I've selected for this category is Look Out for Number 1 by the Brothers Johnson, released in 1976 on A&M Records, produced by Quincy Jones. The duo was based in Los Angeles, California. On guitar, George Johnson, otherwise known as Lightning Licks, and on bass, Louis Johnson, or Thunder Thumbs, rest in peace, sir. This duo began as a 4-piece band named Johnson 3 Plus 1, including their older brother and cousin. Later, George and Louis began backing up acts such as George Duke and Billy Preston, and many more. In 1975, the brothers caught the ear of Quincy Jones. He then produced Look Out for Number 1, and they would go on to work together on several other albums. Look Out for Number 1 went to number 9 on the U.S. Billboard charts. Standout tracks are I'll Be Good to You, Get the Funk Out My Face, Tomorrow, and Come Together, a Beatles cover. Thanks so much for joining me for my first episode of Boozy Vinyl Top 3. I would love to hear what you thought of my selections in the comments. Please follow and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. See you in 2 weeks.